I'm feeling called to bring it back to Harry Potter again, because that's just what we keep coming back to now, is it's the Dementors, okay? The Dementors are depression. And I was just like, I got the download of that scene in the movie where like they're all kind of fighting against Dementors, and they like turn like their greatest fears or whatever like into something funny. So know that laughter is transmutation. And when you laugh at something that seems like dark and scary and overwhelming, you instantly transmute that to a lighter frequency. And so that's what we are all here to do, is we are alchemists, and we're here to like go into this darkness and then alchemize it. And dragons are master alchemists, and they can definitely guide you on this process of alchemizing kind of the darkness in your life if you will allow them to. But I will say, I will caution that alchemizing this darkness requires you to go into the darkness with radical responsibility, rather than just feeling like you're this victim that is, like being beaten down by the world. Woe is me. You go in as a spiritual warrior. You're like, all right, I'm going to go into this darkness. I'm going to feel this. I'm really going to be present with this. And then I'm going to alchemize it, because that's what I came here to do.
I mean, the fact that we are limitless means that we're not victims. We're only victims if we perceive ourselves as victims. But the Dementors was actually a download that I got when I was going through my big spiritual awakening a few years ago, reawakening, when it was 2 sentences that kept repeating: remember who you are. That was a sentence that I kept hearing every single day. Remember who you are, which meant that I had more work to do internally. But I was being shown this scene of Harry Potter in the 3rd movie where he's attacked by the Dementors and he's gone back in time, and he's like, oh, my father is going to show up and he's going to do it. He's going to do it. And it's like, oh, I'm the one doing it. And this is what we're seeing, I think, once we start to heal the childhood traumas. We're going back in time, and we are the saviors, and we are traveling back in time because we are using our imagination to go back. And we've seen these videos on internet, when children are kind of raised in environments where the parents are screaming and they don't feel safe. And it's almost like your higher self then travels back in time. It's like, it's okay, you're safe. It's that notion of traveling back in time to recollect these traumatic memories and integrate them and release them. Because the more we are traumatized, the more we attract the Dementors, because the Dementors sniff out the brokenness within us. And it's only brokenness because we haven't healed from it. We're not victims, but we're carrying these wounds. We're not allowing ourselves to heal, to apply love, to let love kind of flow like a waterfall. Once the waterfall starts running, the wound is healed. And the Dementors they're not attracted to that frequency anymore.
They immediately, like, they have no power instantaneously. Like, that is so channeled. It's like, they can do nothing when you're in your light. Like, that's the way to beat them. You just be in your light, and it dissolves them instantly, and it disempowers them.
Yeah, I mean, it's the spell that was cast. It's just light.
Yeah, it's just light. That's the answer. Just be the light. Simple, right?
Be the light.
Big Souls brings big ideas down to earth. Let's plant some abundant seeds into the garden of your mind. Join the big talk.